So we're going to clean up the ears today. I didn't know how long ago, but it could use a trim and a bit of a plucking. And we're going to put a number 10 blade. It's already on, number 10. And we're going to shave the inside of the ear. If you do with the 30, an actual shave, then you might get the dog actually itching at the ear, causing self-mutilation. So we're just going to shave all that out. Give it some access to some air, you know, you want to have some airflow. You don't want to have all that moisture in case the dog goes into the water. You want it to breathe. Make sure there's no moisture accumulated in the ear. And I like to tip off all of this extra stuff just to make the ear look more natural, rounded. With that, I'll actually use a 30 to get all the little fuzzies off usually. And I'll just do the second one. Yeah, I'm babysitting right now, and dogs are going crazy. When one starts barking, the other one starts barking. Sit back, Rana! Meow! Yeah, chill! Alright, chill. Enough! Yeah, they just like to bark. When one starts going, everybody else starts doing it. They just enjoy the barking. Shave out all that. And since we can, you can actually get into the corner of the eye and just scoop and take out, make a little, pretty much a pocket for if the dog gets eye boogies. Now you have a pocket where the eye boogies are, and it doesn't like just leak. You can just clean them quite easily. And we're gonna also, just as we're at it, we're just gonna do that like a V and clip up the eyelashes so the eyelashes are stronger and keeps the hair out of the face. If you like the poofy look, I like the poofy look. I'm also just rounding it. I haven't washed them. Usually I would. I'm not using my round scissors, which I probably should. But I'm just trimming up a little bit. You can push down the ear so you don't catch it. And you can go behind the ears. Just makes that roundness come out. We're just cleaning you up. I don't want you looking like a Neanderthal, so let's make these eyebrows a little bit less straight, you know? Just straight across. Get your rounder face. Good boy, buddy. And I also like to trim up the stash. Since I have the number 10, might as well just trim up the stash, trim up the mouth, because he is a raw eater. So, and he gives me kisses, so I like him being a little bit clean, you know. Since we did all that, we did the prep. Now we can take some powder, some ear talc powder, talc, whatever, ear powder. I'm just gonna poof a little bit in there. You blow, and it all spreads out. And now you're able to just get all the little fuzzies out of the ear. I want to not step on this because I'm in my socks. And all this hair is gonna stick to my socks. Okay, you're a good boy. You can sit down if you want. But pretty much I'm pinching and quick pull. Pinch and quick pull. Pinch the hair and quick pull. If you're like pinching and pulling, imagine how that hurts. When you're waxing, like females that are watching, if you're waxing, you don't want to like slowly pull off the wax. You're just like, right out. Quick pull. Quick pull. Little by little. Don't grab too much. Because, you know, it just makes it less tedious. There's Karen Terriers that get plucked all over their body. So, this is a normal practice that as a groomer you have to do. Lots of plucking of ears. So once we clear out all of that, the top layer, we can take a look down into the ear canal. For him, he has quite hairy hair. Quite hairy ears, hairy hair. And it's not fur. On a lagotto's coat, they have hair, just like a human. So I like to put on a headlamp, take a pair of tweezers, and I'll actually put a little bit of talc powder on the tweezer tips. That helps just grab that hair with inside. And you do not want to just eyeball it. You want to know what you're grabbing. Like, see, I'm getting in there, still pulling stuff out. Yeah, and sometimes it does hurt. But it's better than having ear infections. Ear infections hurt way more. So clean out your dog's ears. If they're hairy, you gotta pluck it. No scratching at the door. Oh, shush. Yes, I know. This is something tedious, and sometimes groomers won't even do this. And if it gets so bad that they end up taking it to a vet, and the vet has put the dog to sleep and do it while they're unconscious. So let's not get to that point, and let's always maintain our dog's ears. With this one as well, I'll cut this video short, but you get the gist. Laying cloth. See? Getting clean. But we're just gonna take some of this Eco Ears ear cleaner, and we're just gonna take a piece of paper towel or a tissue. I find paper towel works a little bit better. And you never want to mix the ears up when you're cleaning up the debris, because what if one ear has an infection and then you use the same paper towel on the other ear? You're going to transfer that infection to the other ear. So little bit by little bit, just don't want to overwhelm your dog, especially the first time you're trying. But yeah, you still have to do this if your dog has hair in its ears. Some people pour some of the solution down the ear canal, but yeah, I never had a good experience with that. The dogs usually end up scratching, and you have to, as an owner, you are responsible to make sure your dog is not self-mutilating its own ear. Anyways. More or less breathable. There's airflow coming in when they're running, more or less breathable.